Hello, we are the group number 2. In this video, we will present the activities related to the second partial project of the Technical English 2 course, which is deal to the topic of takeovers and the business cycle. In the present video, the following activities are requested: investigate a case study related to each one of them, and the case study analysis of each of topic. For the development of this activity, the resources provided by the tutorial facilitator were used, as well as other reading in web pages and previously suggest tests. In order to achieve significant learning, it was essential to analyze the context in a logical manner in order to later make personal contribution to each topic to be developed.
In business, a takeover is a purchase of the company by another. In the UK, the term refers to the acquisition of a public company whose shares are listed on a stock exchange, in contrast to the acquisition of a private company. Management of the target company may or may not agree with the proposed takeover, and this has resulted in the following takeovers classification: friendly, hostile, reserve, and or backflip. Financing a takeover often involves loans or bonds issues, which may include young bonds as well as a simple cash offer. It can also include shares in the new company.
In our first case, we have the Nestlé takeover of round 3, a case study against a background of weak share price, behavior and weak and operating performance. Round 3 found itself subject to downgrade on six shares early in 1918 by Jacobs Suchard, the Swiss confectionery company. This seemed a good moment to turn previous collaboration discussing with Nestlé into a full-blown white night takeover. However, the discussing were very friendly, complementary in products was clearly and evidence, and Nestlé so much synergy through an R&D, products, administration, and sales force, leading to economies of scale, and is a case study of an eminently sensible integration of two companies in a competitive business, and the negotiations were conducted in a mature way, and they are echoes of Style Hero and later takeovers like the N and the H19 acquisition of Cruz Campo, the large Spanish brewery by Guinness. Strategically, Nestle had always seen a round 3 as a perfect fit for its own operations, and Nestle had strength in the block chocolate bar business, and round 3 and has strength in the Kaufland branded chocolate, and round 3 strong global brands were the key reason for Nestle interest, and round 3 agrees to 4.5 billion buyout from Nestle. And the questions are: how do takeovers work, and what are the advantages of takeovers?
Hello, the request for the question one is how do the takeover work? A takeover usually occurs when the company make the bid to take control of on the marketing and other often by buying majority stake in the entire company. The company making the bid is totally accurate in the acquisition process in the contract. The company is wishes to take ownership of the current admin. Question two, what are the advantages of takeover and benefits of takeover? The enable dynamic firms to take over any firm and turn them into more efficient and probably firm. The new firm may be benefit from economy of scale and share cover wherein profit may enable the more investment in research and development.
Economists go through a regular pattern of ups and downs in the value of economic activities. It is known as business cycle. The business cycle is crucial for business of all kinds because it directly affects demand of their products. The business cycle is characterized by four main phases: the boom, recession, the depression, and the recovery. When we talk about the boom, we are talking about the high levels of customers spending, business confidence, profit, and investment. The recession is the falling level of customers spending and confidence mean lower profit for businesses. The depression is a prolonged period of declining GDP, and the recovery is the thing that start to get better. Customers begin to increase spending businesses and feel a little more confident.
Yes, I'm going to talk about the Daily Service Group. And this one is a London based organization specializing in the service industry since the year 19. The organization operates primarily in the textile maintenance, toll hire, and the building system. Sunlight Service Group is the largest subsidiary of the Davis Group, handles textile maintenance, and is generally responsible of the roughly half of the organization revenues. The toll hire branch is unveiled by in 2018 experienced rapid and immediate growth to become Davis' second large financial contributor. How Davis contributor, the third and final on the list of subsidiaries is Davis Prefabricate Temporary Building Sales and Rentals, primarily market for use in the construction industry. How Davis Group have survived: over the 30% of the Davis Group operations are within the service industry. Certain areas of service, such as healthcare, are historic resistant to recessions. People are always sick, hurt, and in need of some form of care. Organizations, industries who are recession are going to believe that daily service is the most needed right now. The question is how the Davis Group managed to survive through the business cycle, and the second one is what are options to keep business cycle going.
Yes, I'm going to ask for the questions. Um, the first questions, the Navy Service Group has managed to survive the economic cycle thanks to the ability to adapt to trends, create inventions of business where customers always require them. It is based and probably in provider service. An example of this is the rental of building and work areas to companies shown in the health area. As there are always people who come the sick and always ensure to have big customer, apart from the raw materials business, which is much easier to customer. As for the rental of building, that is real estate investment and very profile business that gains weight over the year and is grow up in the populations will always be necessary. And the Davis Group is in a separate that one has tried to break the times by adapting to new economic cycles. Second question, what are the options to keep business cycle going? One, um, well, continue innovating in the creation of business with this will achieve permanence in the market and adaptive business in time. It will be to good business that is based on um, digital marketing, for example. And that's it.
Well, this video presented in a practical way to the investigation of the case studies related to the topic of takeover and business cycle and the case study analysis of each of topic. This topic will very useful. It is very useful to the develop of professional practice since society needs competent professionals. We hope that, like us, this work we said has an aim in a professional training in which the objectives in the is to integrate daily knowledge, pretend in a simple and didactic way. Thank you.